What's up, everybody? Just out for a quick drive this morning, going to get some coffee with Darcy. She hasn't been in a video in a while, and she was getting a little upset about it, so bringing her along today. I think a lot of you have probably already seen this one on the internet, but it took me a while to get it. They did some pre-releases that other YouTubers were showing off, but I just got mine, so I'm going to show it to you today. But first things first, I need to go get a coffee and wake up a little bit. So who do we think's cuter? The little dog on the screen, or this little dog? I'll be right back, D. Did you really think I was gonna leave her in the car? Come on, girl. Alright, now we're ready to go. Not a bad place to hang out and make a video. Alright, let's dive in. Let me just get my phone out of the way here. So, as I've showed you before, I've got this Nomad wireless charger, which I absolutely love. But one of the big challenges is kind of underneath and behind it always becomes a mess. You can probably see those wires. I mean, even look at Darcy, she's pissed. Let me get some of this stuff out of here. By the way, if you don't have one of these for wiping the screen, you should get it. I'll put a link in the description below. But if you look down here, it is just a rat's nest of wires. You've got a wired controller down here, which is nice, but it doesn't work for all the games yet. At least I'm struggling with it. But you can see I've got these wires zip tied up, and it's just kind of a mess. I've got the two going into the charger, and then I've also, down here somewhere, there it is, got my little USB storage key. So I'm going to tuck this all back away for now, real quick. Order of operations, there we go. So, what's in the box? Well, let's find out. It is the new Get Jetta USB hub. So let's open it here. It's hard to do without knocking the camera over. So, pretty simple. It's a box. Nice packaging. Very simply, it is just a box. It's got the two USBs on the back that can plug in. Then you've got two USBs regular and two USB Type-Cs on the front. Now, I'm not totally sure I love the mix of USB and USB-C. Not everything's at USB-C yet, and I don't necessarily know I'm going to have enough plugs, but let's find out. And then, behind here, somehow, yeah, it's just magnetic on there, pops out, and you've got a USB to USB-C cable, which you can plug in a solid state drive, which I don't have yet, but I'm probably going to get. I'll link the one I'm looking at below. And for now, let's pop that out. Pop my USB storage back in. And I'll link this one below if you want. It's pretty small and it stays hidden well. And then cover it back up. So while I put this in there, let's talk about why you'd want this. And the real reason, aside from cable management, is to hide your USB storage. I should have cut these zip ties first. Hold on, I'm going to do that. So, you might say, why do you have so many cables in here? Well, it's basically the USB splitters that I needed to make sure I could still get power and have USB available for the thumb drive, for the controller, etc. So, get all that out of here for now, and obviously I'll clean this up later. But, back to this, back to the install here. And it should be super simple. I just don't know which way it goes. I think it goes ports up. Okay, not as simple as I thought in terms of lining it up. Now, goes that out. There we go. So it just lines right up. So super simple, and see if I can get the camera down in there. Super hidden. It looks stock. Looks like it came like that, and what it really does is it hides your USB stick or solid state drive. That's the most important part. The key reason I got this, two things, as I mentioned, cable management. Let's see how we're done there. Super simple, looks great, but also it hides that USB drive, right? So with Century mode, you know, people are going to learn where the USB sticks or hard drives are. If they break into your car, they're just going to grab it and run. This at least makes it a little harder. Now, I understand people will eventually figure that out, but for now it's a good start. The one thing I would change about this, however, is I would have done maybe one more USB and one less USB-C, because now I have to go get a different cable. Luckily this one's removable, to plug in my controller. Not a huge issue, but one of those little things over time they might want to think about. Not everything's USB-C yet. It's going there, but just not there yet. So we'll drop this back in there. We'll put this away. Again, you should get one of those. Drop my sunglasses in. It's all back together, all tucked up nice, all hidden. Throw my phone back there to charge. And that is the Get Jetta USB hub for the Tesla Model 3. Worth looking into. It's a nice little accessory. I'll drop a link down in the below. Not sponsored or anything, but it's a cool product, so take a look. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. This was just a real quick one, but if you want to see some of the other Model 3 accessories that I love, made a video a while ago, check up here, but I'll also drop some of the links down in the description below if you want to check them out. Leave a note in the comments. What accessories have you gotten for your Model 3 that you think everybody should have? Until next time, thanks a lot.